Yo, 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 it seems like I'm at the gas station a lot, but this is a good kind of neutral pullover spot to start the video. So, a lot of people are always talking about how the Sportster isn't capable of this, isn't capable of that. It's a girl bike, this, that, and the other. Can't handle highway speeds. So, today we're going to talk about that because I feel like the Sportster is a very capable motorcycle. And if you're thinking about getting one, you probably should. So today I am commuting on my 2007 Harley-Davidson Sportster 883. But this girl ain't no 883, I tell you that right now. She has some conversions, some upgrades, some performance modifications. But even in her stock configuration, she was still a very capable machine. Now I know Harley-Davidson doesn't make the Sportster 883 no more. Now they have those more performance oriented Sportsters like the Nightster and the Sportster S. Sorry, I had to get into this curve, baby. There we go. But this motorcycle is extremely capable and extremely customizable to help make it more capable if it isn't capable or doesn't meet your needs or doesn't satisfy you. And a lot of motorcycles aren't that. Like when you buy them, they have so many limitations that you got to go out and buy something else to make it feasible for you. Versus this bike, like you can just upgrade it and do different stuff to make it feasible. If you want to do some longer rides or some touring, there's so many different fairing options. You could get a fairing with a taller windshield. Hell, I even seen people with batwing fairings on a Sportster. Does it look stupid as hell? Hell yeah. It looks completely ridiculous, but it's doable. You can do it. People do it because they want that wind protection and they want radios, and I don't know, it just looks dumb. But people do it, and if you have one of those, I'm sorry. It's just my opinion that I think it looks stupid. People always talking about, like I tell people when I'm on my Sporty and I hop on the highway, I be moving. I can keep up with the flow of traffic, exceed the flow of traffic. I have passing power, all of that out of my Sportster. People are like, no way, man, a Sportster can't do that. Yes, it can. We're going to see it here in a second. And it's not just because I have a 1250 motor. The 1250 gives it more torque and more capability. Of course it does. But it's not like, I'm going to go ahead and go. I mean, look at that shit. She's extremely capable. Y'all might not be able to hear me because I'm about to be moving. Like, yes, the Sportster only has 5 gears. Fair. It does. It only has 5 gears. But it's a torquey 5 gears. Like, this bike will move. And before I converted her, I put her on the freeway when she was an 883, so it's definitely capable. Now, is it small? Yes, it's a small motorcycle. But look at naked motorcycles. Look at Yamahas. Look at sports bikes. All of those bikes are small as well. Just because it's a small bike does not mean it's not a capable motorcycle. That bike, it moves, and I still had more power. I'm just not about to get super stupid here on the highway this morning. Now, is a Sportster as comfortable as a pair of fur-lined slippers?
You comfortable as a pair of fur-lined bedroom slippers?
No, definitely not. But is it uncomfortable? No, it's not an uncomfortable motorcycle. And depending on how you got it set up, it can be comfortable. You know, depending on your seat. Like, I got a Saddleman step-up seat. They're stylish, they're functional because they lock you in place, all of that, but they're fairly narrow, at least on the Sportster. It feels better on some of the other models. It's a narrower seat, and I got a little bit of a wide ass. So it's not the most comfortable bike to be riding long distance, but if I were to put something like a, I don't even know if they make a sundowner for the Sportster, but I feel like they do, or if I put a Mustang seat or something like that on here, something a little bit wider, then yes, it'll be a lot more comfortable. But I went for the performance look, the club style look, and the club feel on this bike, and it basically feels like a baby dyno. It still has, but it's lighter. It has that lightweight, that flickability, the maneuverability. Like, there's so much you can do with a Sportster. So it's an extremely functional motorcycle. Now, would I take my Sportster on a longer road trip? I probably would give it a try. The only downside is, like, I don't have luggage, so everything would either have to be on my back. But I do have this sissy bar where I can mount some bags to the front and to the back if I wanted to take it somewhere, because I feel like it's a capable machine. Sportsters are very reliable. They're very capable. They're easy to work on. Like, there's literally no reason not to be utilizing this motorcycle, and I did not line it up right. Hold on, I'm about to take some pictures of this girl. Kind of want that as the background. If you saw me stick my gloves under my area, I call it the taint region. You're right, I did. That's where it's at. Let's see. Let's hope this is a good orientation. Yeah, that's perfect right there. That's perfect. Let me get some pictures of her real quick. See, this is one of the downsides of not having a bagger. I got a lot of shit in here, I'm not gonna lie. So it's got some weight to it. I could have strapped it to the bike, but that takes me longer to do. Bags in the shot, baby. Don't want the fucking bag in the shot. Let's move the bag. No, not record. We're doing a picture. If you have not seen some of my amazing photos, which, that's right, I'm an amazing photographer. You gotta follow me on IG, baby. You'll get to see all that good stuff right on Instagram. All right, got some pretty good pictures of her. Let's get these gloves on. But like I was saying, the Sportster is an extremely capable machine. And I'm not talking about just the new ones. I'm talking about this generation of Sportster, the Evo Sportster, the tried and true Sportster, the one that's been around for fucking ever. This motorcycle is the core roots of motorcycling. It's the core roots of Harley-Davidson. It is your core cruiser that can be turned into a tracker. You can turn this into like a cafe style. You can turn it into a club style. How mine is right here, probably one of the sexiest Sportsters your eyes has ever seen. And if you tell me otherwise, you'll have lost your mind. But this is just a classic motorcycle that I feel every person who's into motorcycling should experience. If you haven't owned one, you should at least ride one of these motorcycles. Go to a dealership. They probably got 883s all over the place, because this is probably one of Harley-Davidson's top-selling motorcycles. They're everywhere. Pre-owned, new, doesn't matter. Even though they don't make them no more, there's still some new ones sitting on the showroom. Hell, up at Speedway Harley-Davidson, it's like 12 of them sitting right there on the showroom right now. Go into a dealership if you have not experienced a Sportster and ask to ride one. Get your ass on one of these and ride it. It's an amazing, capable motorcycle. But with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this motorcycle. Also, make sure you're sharing the content, encouraging others to get out here and ride and experience this thing called motorcycling. But I'm going to check y'all out in that next one. Make sure you do all that stuff to make me happy, so that way I keep on making these videos for y'all. Deuces, love y'all.
Ryda.